Hey everyone, this is Naren and welcome back to a new session of English with me. Did you start speaking English yet? Are you waiting to learn something to start speaking English? Today, we are going to talk about one of the biggest myths in learning English. That is the idea that you need to memorize all grammar before start speaking English. Spoiler alert, you don't. Let's dive into why focusing on too much grammar can slow you down and stop you from speaking English, and what you should do instead. In the first session, let's look at the problem with memorizing grammar. First, let's talk why memorizing grammar isn't the best way to start speaking English. The first one is, it's difficult. Imagine trying to remember hundreds of grammar rules. It's difficult, right? It can make learning English an impossible task. Just think about it. You made up your mind like, I will speak only after learning all the grammar rules in English. You know what? There might be hundreds or 200s or thousands of grammar rules in English. And if you are waiting to learn all those rules, you will be left behind. You cannot come up. You cannot speak English properly. So, what you have to do is set aside the grammar. Yes, you need the grammar, but for the time being, set it aside. Now the second thing is, real conversations aren't perfect. In real life, native speakers don't always follow all the grammar rules or they speak English perfectly with all the grammar in it. You know what? During my college days, I had a teacher. She is from European country and she speaks English really well. She was our spoken English teacher. And she is the one who told us that no native speakers speak English perfectly with all the grammar in it. They just speak it however they can. They just don't care about all the grammar rules. Now think about your native language. Do you always follow all the grammar rules while speaking your native language? Do you use all the grammar rules properly while speaking to someone? No, right? You speak it however you can. However you like it. Not can, however you like it. It's your wish, it's your language. You can't do anything with it, you are speaking. You just want to communicate. You just want the other person to understand what you're speaking. So, that's it. Conversations are messy and it's okay. The goal is communication and not perfection. Now the third one, it slows down your speaking. When you are too much focused on grammar, you tend to forget what you are going to speak. Like you will be more focused on the grammar. You might be thinking like, should I use do, did or does, have or has, is or was, is on at. Which one should I use where? You know, there are a lot of grammar rules in English. So don't worry about any of those rules initially. You just start speaking however you can. If you are too much concerned about your grammar, it actually makes your speech slow and unnatural. It feels like you're making up something. You are, you are faking fluency in English. The power of practice. So, what should you do instead? You should practice English regularly. Speak as much as you can. It's the key. And you know why? Because it can build confidence. When you are speaking continuously, when you are trying to speak English, you will develop that confidence, the feeling that you can do it, the feeling that you can speak English, the feeling that you are a good English speaker. So try to be positive and build that confidence within you and try to speak English whenever you can. The next one is, it can improve your fluency. When you are continuously speaking English, you are training your brain. You are training your brain to think in a different language, to speak in a different language. You are training yourself. You are molding yourself. This can improve your fluency in English. If you are not concerned, if you are not stressed to speak a particular language, you can definitely do it very easily without much effort. The next one is learning through context. When you practice speaking, you learn grammar in context. You start to understand how sentences are structured, which tenses to use, which words to use, which are the best words that suit a particular sentence, etc., without actually memorizing all those grammar rules. See, that's how we improve our native language. When we are kids, we make a lot of mistakes in our native language. But little by little, we improve our grammar in our native language. Without any effort, without actually learning all the grammars, we improve our native language. Same way, you need to train yourself in speaking English. And this is the best method. Without actually learning all the grammar, you can improve it by speaking English. And also, initially, you don't need any grammar, but later on, try to learn grammar little by little. Try to cover one topic in 1 week or something like that. Try to learn a little bit of grammar daily. I don't say you have to learn all the grammar before speaking English. You shouldn't wait to finish learning all the grammar to speak English. Now let's look at some practical tips for practicing English. The first one is find a language partner or join a language learning group. Find someone who is already learning English, or find a native speaker or any English speaker so that you can speak with them English continuously. This can help you improve your English. Also, when you are speaking in such groups or with a person, they can help you correct your mistakes. They can tell you to use was or were perfectly, to use is or are perfectly. They can help you correct your mistakes and improve your English. The next one, the second one is use language apps. Try to use language apps such as ChatGPT, Duolingo, etc. to speak English. This can help you improve your English. Speak to yourself. If you don't have any language learning partners or you are all alone, just speak to yourself. Talk about your day, talk about your family, choose a topic something like, global warming. It's a very common topic these days. Global warming or the new era, the new fashion trends, something that interests you. Talk about that topic. Speak to yourself. The next one is watch and imitate. If you are watching any videos or something in English, try to imitate them. Try to imitate that speaker so that you can improve your vocabulary, you can concentrate on the grammar they used, you can see how the sentences are structured, you can learn new words. So watch and imitate. The last one, embrace mistakes. I always promote this thing, to make mistakes and learn from your mistakes, because whenever you are making mistakes and you are learning from that mistake, that will always stay in your mind. You won't forget it easily. It will be there with you for a very long time. So don't worry if you make any mistake or if you are afraid to make mistake. Don't bother about your mistakes. You can definitely improve from your mistakes. Also, don't forget to celebrate progress. Whenever you learn a new word or a new sentence, or if you spoke English continuously for 2 minutes, it's a great achievement. Celebrate it. Don't hesitate to celebrate these small moments and go and have a chocolate. Okay? So, stop waiting to learn all the grammar and start speaking English today. I hope you all got that confidence to speak English without worrying about your grammar. So guys, this is all for today. I hope this video was helpful for you all. I'll be back with a new video soon. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Bye.